Good afternoon. So lately, very recently, I started back painting with acrylic. Now, I haven't touched acrylic in about 15 years, not since I was a child, but I did this 2 days ago and I really like how it came out. This is, I really wanted to try abstract portraiture, and I'm sure all our teachers are looking at this wondering the symbolism behind the colors. You know why there's so much blue and purple in the shadows and stuff? It symbolizes me running out of brown paint. That is exactly what it symbolizes. I also almost ran out of black. So I decided to add in other colors, and I really like how this came out, considering it's a first try and I've only recently taken up acrylics again. So I drew this young man. Well, I don't know if he's young anymore. He's probably in his middle age. Anyway, Vidyut Jamwal. He is an Indian actor who starred in the Commando trilogy and a few other movies, but I've only ever watched him in the Commando trilogy. People always mistake him for Tiger Shroff, and I'm sorry for all you Vidyut Jamwal fans, Tiger Shroff is still the best. But today I felt like drawing Vidyut Jamwal, even though he's not my favorite Indian actor. And this is a sketch I'm gonna go with. I am going to be using these Sergeant Art paints because they were the only ones I could buy. I can't even buy replacements because I can't find acrylic paints anywhere. Not where I live, not in the town. I'd probably have to go Kingston, but that's like over 4 hours away. And last time I went Kingston, I came back with COVID and strep throat. So that's too dangerous. I can't go there. But I do have some more paints. I think I might use some green in the background. Mix it with a little white. Because green is my least favorite paint color. It's not that I don't like green. I really like the color green, but in terms of paint, it is the least favorite child. So I have a lot of green paint, and I'm running low on like the crimson and the yellow ochre, the burnt sienna, and of course the black. Definitely running out of the black. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm also living on the edge because I have a mug of coffee right next to my paint water. I have never done that before, and I've always thought that people who do something so dangerous deserve to drink paint water. So we'll see what happens. And I think that's enough for the introduction. I just have some cheap paintbrushes, some cheap old paintbrushes. And this is mixed media paper. I'm not gonna tell you the brand of the paper because I don't recommend you buying it. Doesn't really work good for watercolor. It's okay for markers, and it's okay for acrylic. Acrylic probably works the best, so I think it's just because acrylic is like liquid plastic, so there's not really much you can go wrong. It's okay for charcoal. You know what, I'll just show you I still don't recommend you buy it. I've worked with better paper, but I've also worked with way worse. And sometimes this is on sale. So if you see it on sale, then you can buy it. If you don't see it on sale, don't waste your time. Oh, and if you use watercolor, don't bother with this paper as well. The watercolor goes through the back, which makes no sense considering this is 160 GSM. And I think that's enough for the introduction. I've already rambled too long. I am going to attempt to use the hyperlapse feature on my phone, because I've never used it before. So we'll see how that goes. I really hope I'm not going to have to scrap this video because I messed up my phone settings. So wish me luck. I'm actually looking forward to drawing him, and we'll see how it comes out in the end. Let's do this. And now for the best part, peeling off the tape. Let's see how well this washi tape works, because I've never used this one before. Oh. It's definitely better than a masking tape that I use. It ripped the paper a lot on the other painting. And there we have it, the final result. Now, a little bit of self-critique. I'm not sure how much was picked up during the hyperlapse because I've never used that feature before, and I literally just put the last few touches and peeled off the tape, so I haven't looked at anything yet. But the good and the bad. The good, I kind of like how the colors turned out. The bad, I don't like how the colors turned out. It's kind of weird because I wanted to put... Okay, let me show you the drawing. Not the drawing, the reference. I screenshotted it from his Instagram. The shirt had blue, red, and like some of the shadows looked a little green, which is why I picked those colors for the shirt. And I kind of wanted this half to fade into the background a bit more, while there would be a bit more light on this half. And I think I got that good. I don't think I got his lightness as good as I wanted it to, though. I think his nose probably. Could also be the lips. I suck at lips. I need to practice lips. But I made so many mistakes in this painting because I don't know if you saw it. I don't know how fast time-lapse goes, because normally I film my drawings regular and then speed it up myself so that it looks the best. But I actually put some black here. I accidentally got blue on his neck. I accidentally painted over the ear, and I accidentally put pink on this side and pink here. That wasn't intentional. I just picked up the brush, especially for this one. I picked up the brush and it accidentally touched the black. And I kind of messed it up. But overall, it's not bad considering this is the only the second time I've ever tried to do this kind of style. And I don't know, I think the colors probably worked out a bit better in this one than this one, because this one I had planned it more in my head, the colors that I was going to use, because like I said, the colors in the background also were in his shirt. But I kind of messed up his eyes, and yeah. I also think there's a problem with the brushes that I'm using. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think I need to get some better brushes. Those brushes have been with me for about 15 years now that I think about it. Okay, I really need to get some new brushes then. But overall, not too bad. It took me about 50 minutes to do the entire thing, so less than an hour. This is just a practice in my sketchbook, and I think it came out okay. If I was a perfectionist, this would have been way more stressful, but because the whole idea behind this is that I wanted to do very loose paintings with very obvious brush strokes, so you can see the brush strokes in the background. Not too much blending, because I don't really like blending. I don't like hyperrealism. I think I accomplished what it is I wanted to accomplish. I probably need to do a better undersketch, so more work on portraits for me. I have been working on portraits, so I videotaped me doing portrait practice, so those should be up actually before this video goes up, so you can see me do a bit more practice with portraits in in graphite, charcoal, gouache, and acrylic. So I've been working really hard, and I think it's starting to pay off. I'll leave a link to some of my first attempts, and you'll see what I mean. So if you like what you saw, you're interested to see more of my art journey and me experimenting a bit more, I write books. I do drawings, I do paintings, and you can check out my books. I'll link my Amazon page in the description. I worked really hard on them, and 3 new books will be coming out very, very soon, because 2 of them are done and mostly edited. It's just a cover that I need to sort out. The 3rd book is the one I'm writing right now, and it's almost done. And I have some other books. I have many books out already, like 20 something, under both my name and my pen name. My name Lauren Comrie and my pen name Aiden Quill. So if you want to check those out, I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm getting close to finishing this sketchbook, and I'll do auto after that. I'm also getting close to finishing 2 other sketchbooks, a charcoal sketchbook and a more illustration using my OCs and markers, mainly alcohol markers. And that sketchbook is almost finished as well. Also, I'm in the process of editing the video for sketchbook 10 and 11. So I'm not sure if those will come out before this, but I'm kind of just doing a whole lot of stuff at once because I am in the zone with making art. What is art block? Never heard of it. It's just flowing and I can't stop. It's an addiction. Yeah, I think that's it. And I'll see you in one of my other videos that I'm positive you will check out. Later.